The rainforest, a timeless canopy of foliage. Underneath is a dark and humid world, a fertile environment bursting with a large variety of plant and animal life. All is in a state of equilibrium. Near Australia and Papua New Guinea, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, lie the Solomon Islands, nearly 1,000 in number. A total land surface of 3 million hectares, 90% of which is lush tropical rainforest. For centuries, the inhabitants lived in isolation from the rest of the world. They provided for all their needs from sources in their own immediate environment, from the arable land surrounding the villages, from the plentiful lagoons, and from the rainforest. Today, these natural resources are still vital to the islanders. They form a kind of natural supermarket that provides them with almost anything they need. In the villages, the houses are made of material from the rainforest, perfectly attuned to the living conditions of the islands. They're constructed from tropical hardwood. The walls and roof are made of twined leaves, providing good protection against the sun and rain, while allowing a cooling breeze to filter through. The islanders often prefer wood to modern materials. Tropical hardwood is strong and durable. 2.7 million hectares of tropical hardwood. It's worth a lot of money. The logging companies have now discovered the Solomon Islands' green gold.
The logging companies come and harvest the forest without much consideration on the impact they are doing to the forest. They come in with bulldozers, log trucks, and all those equipment for logging. So when they extract the logs from the bush, the heavy equipments do a lot of damage.
The machines that the logging companies use actually go from all directions. They go this direction and that direction and the other direction, and they're actually ripping up every tree and every single living vegetation that is on their way.
And it makes soil erosion, and when the rain comes, all those soils been washed down to the rivers, and the rivers just flooded out those soils to the sea, and that is not good for the sea waters where there's more fish, and which we local people usually harvest for our food.
They come and give us a lot of promises. They say building homes, water supplies.
Better roads for the village, school, clinics.
They are not doing that. They are only paying small amount of money on royalty. Just royalties, nothing more. Only royalties, and that's all.
Rip the people and take bigger money, leaving the people with small money, small amounts, where small economic returns to the people.
And we are left with barren land, nothing but barren. No trees, water pollution, the ecosystem has gone. Now, our concern in Swift is that although We must mill trees to earn a living, but we must also think of our future children or future generations.
Now that logging is going ahead, SWIFT is trying to assist people by doing educational talks, awareness talks, so that they get another view on how they could get better benefits from the resource.
We train people in timber grading as well as in forest management. And we have foresters in the program who go around to the islands and to teach and train people how to grade their timber, how to manage their timber.
I give all the talks about the difference between what we get from the logging companies and the benefits we get if we do it ourselves. So we teach the people why we are wanting to do certification. Most of them know that to be certified, you are getting a higher price for your product.
Certification is something that I would say is more or less imposed on us from outside. We have the Forest Stewardship Council, who are the people who can give certification or can award certification to those who are involved in sustainable harvesting. And so we run courses on certification, teaching them how to get certified. Only and only when they, if and only when they are certified, then they are allowed to sell their timber to SWIFT here in Munda.
Papa, you open him face 14. 14 na by looking. One name air filter na ya. So this will air filter him got him two type, yeah. One this one make two Karin wool inside here. You have to make him good clean na, yeah. Brush him out everything, make him dusty. Finish, you thin him over the other side. He same too, killing him, yeah.
Now, there were zones, Bapa zones. Means that it should be 100 meters away from the rivers before you make the management areas. So the main management areas where you do the forestry management plan, you have to mark it like this.
The circuit foresters are there, and they help the people to do management.
When we are doing the management, we usually make that management into blocks. Okay, 115 degrees.
The hectare blocks form the basis for sustainable forest management. In the forest, a straight line is drawn. On both sides of this line, the forest is divided into blocks of 1 hectare. Along the edges of these hectare blocks, pegs are placed at 20-meter intervals, dividing a block into smaller blocks. In this way, all trees can be catalogued and accurately mapped.
Okay, height.
Height 24 meters.
When we get the height of the tree, record it, then we must label the tree. Which number is the tree?
The number is registered also with SWIFT Forester and the SWIFT headquarters, so everybody knows that tree.
So after inventory, we can see how much tree is there. Then we just select how many to harvest, following the 5 years allowable cut table. Then we decide.
We have this table called the 5 years allowable cut. We call it the FAC. And in that FAC form, we have the number of trees to harvest per hectare block.
How many living trees? The table here. This fella, class blue forest, hemi by second class, no, number 2. Then allowable cut, hemi 3 normal trees, 2 tighter trees. So maximum 5 years allowable cut, hemi just 4 normal.
So it determines how many trees to get from one block before moving into another. And after 5 years' time, you can come back to the first block, harvest some more trees. And then it's sort of a revolving type of harvesting.
30, that's right.
Block 8 here, number 22, let me establish it right. Look, stick here, how, which direction? Okay? If I look low, head below him, which way by him go? What's on there?
By him go to him.
By him go to him?
Yeah. The tree should fall in a good direction, yeah? Not spoiling their regeneration.
That will not be destroying other smaller trees that in their management plans have been selected for use in the regrowth planning of their blocks.
The chainsaw with frame offers a relatively inexpensive way of sawing a tree into beams on the spot.